Analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Odom out there with Paul George. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella man the post positions. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now, here is Young. Murray outside. Four on the clock. Collins up top. Fires for 3. Odom grabs the board. Herter on the wing. He's covered by Murray. And a deep 3 from George. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors the defense by not overextending.
Here's Young after the basket by Boston. And it's sent back by George.
Boy, Paul George making his presence felt on the defensive end. The length comes into play right there.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Boston making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Capella sets a screen for Young. No good on that one. And so George will bring it up for Boston. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Murray with it. George picks him up. Collins wide open. He fires. Rebound Boston.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Hunter against Odom. Hunter the pass to Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. That's good from Collins on the assist by Hunter.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And Young comes over to help. Trying to get open is Odom. Offensive rebound. Good work defensively by Capella. And here is Hunter. Capella at the elbow. 14 feet away. Count the basket.
And I love how aggressive Young is. Consistent at looking for his shot and at times using that mid-range to be effective.
Now here is George. Here's Odom. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Young. Lamar Odom picking up that last basket. Young with the ball. 5 on the clock. Wide open look here for Murray. Pulls up on the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in. Young's got his second basket of the game. Boston trails by 3. Hardaway passes to George. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Odom. Iguodala comes in for George. Kobe's checked in for Kevin Herter. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Hardaway. Now here is Holiday. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Bogdanovich. Yep, it counts.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Iguodala gets the bucket.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Bogdanovich left side. Back to Holiday. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Holiday. Boston trails by 5. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Shoots over Griffin, and Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Rondo.
Oh, man, Iguodala understands when to catch and fire. This guy has an incredible IQ for the game.
Now here is Holiday. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 5 to shoot. And Boston with the rebound. Here is Ibaka. No points in the game yet for him. Iguodala, that's good.
Oh, a decent shooter from deep. The key for Iguodala is shooting with confidence from there.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. First quarter wrapping up here, and Clark, it's a tie ball game. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
The away team, 11.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. Odom out there with Ibaka. Then there's Iguodala. Then it's Paul George, and it's Rondo, and at the 1. Now here's Murray. It's stolen by Ibaka. From deep, Iguodala. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Rondo against Murray. Over Rondo. Murray, no good. Here's Boston now. Here's Odom, and the dunk by Odom.
Well, what a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Murray outside. Down low. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Now here's Odom. And George kicks to Iguodala. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And it's 9 points for Andre Iguodala.
Well, that's about tremendous vision. And remember, Paul George has the kind of size that allows him to survey the floor beautifully.
Now Murray. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Now Murray. Paul George missing from long range. Ibaka outside. Here's George. And he overshot that one, missing. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Hawks. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Murray dishes to Hunter. Collins, a screen on Iguodala. Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
It's stolen by Capella. Now here is Holiday. Murray outside. There's 1:54 left here in the second. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Shaq is checked in for Ibaka. Kobe comes in for Lamar Odom. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Hardaway is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Yes, it's a fall. The bucket from Huerter. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Team first. Griffin passes to Young. Six to shoot. Puts it up from 12.
Defensively, here's what Hardaway gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5. And he is always in help position.
McClung with the bucket. There's a minute left in the first half of basketball. Hardaway against Young. Puts up a three. That shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Hardaway passes to George. Over Harkless. They get the rebound. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That's his first foul. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's McClung. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Boston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. So he gets them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The shot by Holiday, no good. On the wing, Bryant shoots the three. Atlanta with the rebound. kicks to Young. On deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top, leading by just 2. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Andre Iguodala with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information for us. He's calling it a high ankle sprain, and he told me that he's currently in extreme pain. And so that's it for him today. From how it appears, he could be out for a considerable amount of time. What a tough break. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the baseline. Young's shot is off.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
Atlanta trails by 5. Murray right side. Passes it to Capella. Outside Collins. The pass to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Murray finds Young. It's deflected. Young against Towns. Outside for George. The 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 assists in the game.
That was from the parking lot. Paul George very assured from distance.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw missing. Boston making some changes. Ibaka comes in for Towns. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for George. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Pass to Iguodala. Now here's Hardaway. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is right on target. And it's an 11-point Boston lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Collins passes it to Holiday. gone now in the third quarter. They can't stop the run with that one. Hardaway kicks to Rondo. On the wing, it's Iguodala. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. The Atlanta trails by 14. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Ryan Kaminsky, he's checked in for Atlanta. Holiday finds Johnson. Good work there as it goes.
And providing the score, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by Boston.
Outside Bryant. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 1:10 left to play in the third. Here's Forrest. Bryant defending. Pass break. Here we go. 0-1 near Iguodala as he lets it go. Off target from outside. The Atlanta trails by 12. Here's Forrest. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Johnson dishes to Holiday. Pass to Forrest. Holiday with it. From outside the arc. Cracks in the tray. Holiday's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Atlanta.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Out to the wing. Shaq down low. Kaminsky's there. It's tipped. Here's Rondo. Busted. No good that time either. So it's the Hawks now. Here's Forrest. Kaminsky finds Bogdanovich. Fades away. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bryant. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Kobe's got his first points in this one. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Atlanta trails by 11, so it's Durant sitting on the bench. This is who Steve Clifford has out there. We've got Hardaway. Paul George is out there with Odom. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Boston leading by 8. Outside Hardaway. Wants to get it to Odom and does. Over Hunter. Shot by Odom, no good. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
For 3, Murray. Rebounded by Odom. Odom's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the wing on the left. Here's Rondo. Here's Shaq. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Collins checked in for Atlanta. On the free throw, no good. The Atlanta trails by 9. Young outside. Murray outside. To the inside. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline jumper. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Rondo. George passes to Odom. Collins with some nice D. And Atlanta has possession. Murray looking around. Here's Young. Got a piece of it. Outside, George. Here's Odom. No good from outside. Odom's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Murray against Rondo. Jacks up a 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Boston leading by 9. To the right side. To the middle. Here's Odom. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Odom's shot, good. Odom's got 4 this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Young's shot is off. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Ryan is checked in for Boston. Murray finds Young. Murray right side. High post Young. Ball's not loose. Clock at 4. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Murray with it. Picked up by Kobe. Hunter the pass to Collins. Young for 3. And Boston with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Passes to George. From 13. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Collins looking around. Dishes it to Young. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Odom.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's George. And it's off the back rim. No good. Atlanta with the ball. 15-point game. With the step back. Here's Murray. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Boston now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Kobe can't hit. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. There's 25 seconds left in the game.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Hardaway passes to George. O'Neal with it. Capella covering. And the pass to Hardaway. Now Odom. Over Collins. Boston again missing. Murray outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.